It all began with a missionary vision of a Jesuit priest in pursuit of fulfilling his calling. Once again, Uppsala is to be the heart of Catholic higher education in Scandinavia. After much support from all human and heavenly patrons, the institute was founded in 2001 and named after John Henry Newman, a British philosopher, theologian, and Roman Catholic cardinal. The institute's educational activities are based on three foundations: theology, philosophy, and culture, with education, praxis, and spirituality as their core elements. Education. Within our bachelor's degree program in theology, a year of ecological courses includes a wide range of lectures that take us to the heart of what it is to be human. Starting with the theology of creation, which represents the Christian key to ecology, and the lives of Francis and Clare of Assisi, the fall semester continues to explore the Christian history of the environment. Finally, it ends with the eschatological reflection on how ultimate fulfillment in Christ includes the liberation and transformation of earthly nature itself. Once the theological basis is set, the spring semester introduces the limits of the law, basic inputs into the unsustainable economic models, and fundamental notions of the climate crisis, which in turn show how science and religion can enter into dialogue. We end with the crown of all ecological discourse: conversion, a return to the Creator as the source of all things. How do we put this into praxis? Curious to understand the Nordic model of seeking God, we integrated outdoor living into our curriculum. And by committing to Pope Francis's 7-year journey towards integral ecology, we formed a working group and put our ambitions on paper. Besides implementing green and sustainable practical elements on campus, we left the city to get our hands properly dirty. Almost 70% of Sweden's land area is covered in forest, so we have taken a tiny percentage of that, roughly around 5 hectares, and began a rewilding project of restoring a wetland area, planting a forest garden, and providing food to our honeybees. A healthy wetland is one of the most ecologically abundant places on Earth. By rewilding our watery landscape, we will dramatically transform the wilding potential of our land and boost both biodiversity and critical ecosystem services. But how do we live our spirituality? The last canon of the Code of Canon Law prescribes that the salvation of souls must always be the supreme law in the Church. With that in mind, the process of deepening ecological education carries the obligation to nurture the personal connection of our staff and students with their work, with the nature around us, and with God. We break bread together, celebrate Mass together, and enjoy the fruits of our work together, even when it means hard manual labor. John Henry Newman said it best: "Learn to do thy part and leave the rest to heaven."